Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome back to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob Finger, alongside my good friend Aiden Mead, and we are back at the JM McDonald Sports Complex here in Cortland for the Cortland Holiday Tournament Round 1 with your FM Hornets versus the Cortland Homer Golden Eagles. What do you make of this, Aiden?
Well, Rob, as we were talking about before the game, the Golden Eagles are mostly freshmen this year. So they're, a bit of a younger team. And unfortunately, they only have one win to their name right now. But I think they're going to be a strong contesters for the FM Hornets.
Yeah. I feel like they are as well, just because looking at the Cortland Homer, stat sheet here, and their leading scorer actually has more points than the Hornets' leading scorer, that being number 23, Liam O'Connor, full 9 points to his name so far, so just about a point a game. He's got 5 goals, 4 assists, and the leader on FM's side as well, who's just got a little bit less than him, Joey Leveroni, 3 goals and 4 assists, so just about a point per game for him as we get set for these opening announcements.
And your Cortland Homer Golden Eagles. Just a reminder, we are all here to cheer positively for our athletes on the ice. If any spectator chooses to draw negative attention to him or herself, you will be asked to leave the complex. And now, announcing the visitor team from your Fayetteville-Manlius Hornets, number 11, Will Sightone. Number 15, Noah Jetton. Number 17, Teddy Smart. Number 23, Tyler Mays. Number 27, Fu-Mei. And your goalie, number 30, Sean Lamarche. And now for your Cortland Homer Golden Eagle starters. Starting at defense, number 11, Owen Rizzo. Defenseman, number 14, Cooper Schwartz. At forward, number 22, Preston Bowman. Forward, 23, Liam O'Connor. Number 47, forward, Brendan Andrews. And your starting goalie tonight, number 35, Jack Medeiros. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we pay tribute to our great nation.
And with that, another exciting edition of Hornets Hockey will commence down here in the Crown City. And for those of you who didn't hear, I will rattle off your starters first for the home Cortland Golden Eagles. Starting in goal, number 35, Jack Medeiros. Starting number 47, Brendan Andrews. Also number 23, Liam O'Connor. Number 22, Preston Bowman. Number 14, Cooper Schwartz. And number 11, Owen Rizzo. And now, the starters for your FM Hornets. Starting in goal, number 30, Sean Lamarche. Starting number 15, Noah Chen. Also number 17, Teddy Smart. Number 23, Tyler Main. Also his brother, number 27, Drew Main. And number 22, Gavin Patton. Or I should say, number 11, Will Sanzone, as he gets in quickly, going the other way as Tyler Main able to get it back quickly. The Hornets redirecting it back into the Cortland Homer end. That'll be an icing, though. He was just behind that red line. And a quick start already to this, Aiden.
Oh, yes, Rob. That's one thing that I've noticed throughout all of the teams this year is that no matter what team they are, they're off to a quick start as a varsity team.
Quick face-off there in the Hornets end. Teddy Smart getting it up off the boards. Cortland Homer, though, able to get it towards the center, but it's Will Sanzone who picks it up for the Hornets going up the far side there, trying to get it up to Noah Chen. And they will wave off that icing as Noah Chen able to pick it up below the goal line. Going for him, though, Cooper Swartz just trying to put some pressure on. And to help him, though, is Drew Main able to cross up number 11, Owen Rizzo. Drew Main taking it over to the near side. He gives it up to Teddy Smart. Smart back towards Drew Main, who will let that go, though. Smart trying to keep it in, but it'll get out. The Golden Eagles able to get it out. Tyler Main with it in the Hornets end. We're going to get something going here. This team will circle back. Up off those far boards and almost intercepted there by number 7, Gabe O'Connor. They will get it into the zone. Going for that below the goal line, picking it up is Cooper Swartz for Cortland Homer. They will get it up and out of the zone. Cortland Homer, though, just trying to force it into that Hornets end. Patton with a pass right to the foot of Joey Leveroni. The Hornets is trying to get it out of their zone here as it gets momentarily picked up by Walker Thompson, but Cortland Homer getting it below the goal line once again. Gavin Patnode reversing it for Walker Thompson. Thompson coming up the far side. Gets it up to Grayson Mucha and then up to Henry Dougherty. Here they come into the Cortland Homer end. A shot, save made by Medeiros. Into the corner it'll go. Up for Walker Thompson. Back down for Henry Dougherty. Towards the net it'll go. Back and scores! Grayson Mucha able to put the first mark on the board just under 2 minutes into the game.
It's a bit of an impressive play too, Rob. He came up from behind. It looks like he kind of tapped it in behind his back a little bit.
Yeah, just got it bottom corner there as it bounced off of the lower padding and out of the goal. But nonetheless, if it goes in, it is a goal. We are 1-0 from the JM. Face off one back. A little bit far back, though. That'll go all the way deep into the Cortland Homer end. They will send it all the way around. Gavin Patnon getting it back below the goal line. Going for it now. Cortland Homer, Declan Vale. It picked up, though, by the Hornets. Connor McDonald sending it off the board for Gavin Patnode. Patnode at the blue line. Down for Connor McDonald. Patnode gets it back. Walking it in. Shot wide of the net. Lalek sends it all the way across for Connor McDonald. He's not able to get the shot off. He will hand it back towards Nico Capriati below the goal line. Declan Vale, though, trying to take it away. As Cortland Homer just trying to get a handle of it in their own end. Lalek up for Thompson. Across for Patnode. Patnode with a shot. Turned away by Medeiros. And Cortland Homer will get it up the far boards and out of the zone. Walker Thompson not able to keep it in. Gavin Patnode grabbing it in the Hornets end. Sending it up from the near side here. Nico Capriati forwarding it in. He will go to change. 2 men will come off the bench. Digging that up. Owen Rizzo. Up the boards it'll go for Gabe O'Connor. O'Connor sending it towards the center. Picking up Will Sanzone. He will get it into the zone. Sanzone getting it around. Bodie McGrath, a shot from him, and he scores! Quick shot in, and it's that same bottom corner where we find that puck for a second time.
Yeah, so Rob, I know that this is a brief aside quick, but as you know, I grew up in Cortland.
Yes,
so,
of course.
One of the players on here, though, Quinn Dodds, she's the only girl on the Golden Eagles team. And the Golden Eagles, of course, are a
the co-ed?
Yeah, co-ed.
Yes. No, Chen taking a bit quick shot there, and like you said, Cortland Homer, one of the few co-ed teams here in the section. I did see, I believe, 1 or 2 girls on either the Casanova team or the CBA Albany team that were just coming off due to the previous game here, is FM just trying to get it out of their zone, and they do. Noah Chen getting it deeper into the Cortland Homer end. But yeah, like I said, there are those few actual full women's teams in Section 3 making up, I believe, most of Division 2 has most of those women's teams, and they don't get a lot of recognition, I'll be honest with you.
No, they don't.
Cortland Homer getting it off of their boards here, coming up. Gable Connor with it for Cortland Homer, gets it just into the Hornets' end, just trying to wrangle it as several Hornets swim around him. Joey Leveroni is able to take it out. Here he comes up the other way. Leveroni getting it intercepted there by Liam O'Connor. There's points leader, shot, save made by LaMarche. 12:59 remains in this first period of play. 2-0 to score. The early lead here for the Hornets.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
I'm good at crossing over like that. No, the Hornets are coming out strong already, Rob. Making sure their quick stick work is on full display for the Eagles.
And here comes Jack Lalick, able to put some of that stick work to use. He tried to pass it over to Nico Capriati, but it'll go into the corner. He gives it up to Gavin Patnode at the point. Rolls towards the net of Jack Medeiros. It'll get back towards the boards. Golden Eagles able to get it out, courtesy of Pretson Bowman. Walker Thompson, though, reversing it. It'll get just out of the zone momentarily. Cortland Homer able to get it just momentarily back in. Liam O'Connor sending it in towards the goal of Sean LaMarche. And Ethan Omick, give him a little bit of a snow show there. And clearly some of the Hornets defenders not exactly the happiest about that. But nonetheless, you can't imagine that these Golden Eagles are, well, the most happy with how this game has started here.
No, probably not. But, you know, they're a young team, but they sure do have the skills to make a comeback if they so desire, Rob.
Yeah, and I will just mention the fact that the Hornets were in this very position not about 2 years ago when, well, 75% of the team was just, well, freshmen. And that's sort of what Cortland Homer is going through here as the Hornets able to possess it well in their zone here. Noah Chen getting it off the boards, up for Teddy Smart at the point. Smart across for Tyler Main. Main walking shot, blocked by, I believe that was number 11, Orton Rezzo. It'll go below the goal line and picking it up, Will Sanzone. And Cortland Homer almost pinning him to the boards there, just trying to get the puck off of him. Noah Chen able to possess it. Will Sanzone able to take it off him. Sanzone back down for Chen, across. We will get a penalty though. That'll be 2 for tripping, it looks like. And this one will be on Cortland Homer and on number 22, Preston Bowman.
So the Golden Eagles now, Rob, of course, are a man down for the Hornets power play. So we'll see how they do. The Hornets, obviously, fast stick work, fast reaction time, so I'm anticipating probably a goal here.
Well, you never know as the Hornets set up their power play here. Lalick with it in the corner, gets it up for Leveroni. Leveroni all the way across for Connor McDonald. He tried to get a one-timer going there. It just didn't work for him. It went over into the corner. Jack Lalick taking it over to the other side now. Well, for Leveroni on the far boards. Back up for Lalick. Lalick blocking shot, turned away by Medeiros. Connor McDonald going into the corner for that. Cortland Homer, though, in to put some pressure on there, just trying to get it out of their zone here. Teddy Smart giving it up for Joey Leveroni. Across for Lalick. Back in for Leveroni, who will try to walk it. Lalick try to get it over to Teddy Smart, but that'll go out of the zone. Then the Hornets will have to regroup. Teddy Smart taking it in himself, looking to set it up here. And he will. Redirected pass up towards Jack Lalick. He's not able to keep it in. Lalick will take it all the way back to the Hornets' end, just trying to regroup here as we get a few changes of lines. As the Hornets leave minus a man here. They've only, for a second there, they only had 4 men on the ice. A little bit of a misunderstanding at the benches there, and Liam O'Connor able to take advantage of that. Shot, save. Oh, but he scored! That shot, LaMarche thought he had it.
That sure did look like a save, though, Rob. It looked like LaMarche was able to keep it into his catcher and glove, and you know, bring it tight against his body, but apparently not.
nonetheless, I mean, I saw that shot and I was a little bit skeptical myself. Sean Lamarche fully acted it as if he had it, but obviously the referee's decree of a goal, well, cannot be stopped or ignored here. Nonetheless, 2-1 is our score now from the JM as Drew Main looking to change that, taking it quickly into the Cortland Homer end. Cortland Homer able to get a short-hander. Here they come. Back over to Walker Thompson, towards the center, backhand shot. DeMadeiro's trying to recover it, but it's Drew Main who puts it in once more for the Hornets. And that lead by 2 has returned, well, not 30 seconds later.
No, not even the penalty, Rob, at the time of the Golden Eagles goal was, I think, it had 26 seconds left on it. I think at the time of that one, it was still 5 seconds left, so just over 20 seconds for the goal.
The Hornets, like I said, Drew Main looking to change that, and he made sure that he did. As the Hornets getting it into the Cortland Homer, and once again, Gavin Patno getting it towards Henry Dowdy. He tried to get it towards the center there, but it's Brody McGrath who will take it all the way around. Walker Thompson sending it back in for Grayson Mucha. Mucha below the goal line, gets it over to Henry Dowdy. They'll get it towards the net of Medeiros here. Dowdy sending it behind him. Cortland Homer just trying to get it out of their zone here. Gets it over to Declan Vale. Vale below the goal line. He kicks it up. That looks like number 7, Gabe O'Connor. They will get it out. Hornets, though, sending it back in once more. Henry Dowdy going for it. Grayson Mucha coming in to help. He gets it below the goal line over towards the near side now. Cortland Homer looking to go grab it, but it's Joey Leveroni able to make an interception here. Get it around several of the Golden Eagles. Leveroni below the goal line into that far corner. Gets it right up for Ethan Omick. He will try to get it out. The Hornets able to keep it in. Cortland Homer, though, now able to get it out. That'll go all the way down. They will rule off the icing. Connor McDonald will have to pick it up himself. Gets it over to Gavin Patno. Patno, though, intercepted there by number 22, Preston Bowman. They'll go into the near corner. Michael Leduc sending it off the boards there. They'll get it back towards the center. No shot will come. Backhander as it goes over the net of LaMarche and into the far corner. Jack Lalick will pick it up. Lalick coming up the boards here. Almost hooking there. Liam O'Connor. The Hornets will get it into the Cortland Homer end, but it's Cortland Homer picking it up, courtesy of Cooper Schwartz. Makes a move there around Connor McDonald. They will look to get a far pass up there for Preston Bowman. Quick pass, though, and they will call a penalty on Teddy Smart. They will call a hooking on that. Well, Aiden, I'm going to say that that's almost worth it, because on a stretch pass like that, you never want to risk it.
Yeah, no, I'd say that's probably a very, very valid attempt there to stop that play from happening, Rob.
And my goodness, for the first time this season, we will see a penalty shot here on the Hornets Hockey Network. That's at least what it looks like on the ice here. As of course, Preston Bowman did have a breakaway there, but the referees did not call it as such. So, we will not have a penalty shot here, so I should, just hush my mouth. Winning that forward of the Hornets. They get it right to Preston Bowman. Gets it across. Shot, save made by LaMarche. Another quick shot there from Gabe O'Connor. Cortland Homer working that blue line there.
Yeah, LaMarche, of course, has that extremely fast reaction time with his blocker too, Ross, so he can bounce it up off the blocker and catch it in his glove.
Yeah, it's not the easiest sort of save to make, especially with that blocker raising your shoulder up. You gotta have quick muscles to do that. Liam O'Connor getting it below the goal line here. He gets it all the way across for Cooper Schwartz. Back down for O'Connor. O'Connor gets it in the corner though. Gavin Patnode up the boards and out of the zone. All the way down. Jack Madeiro stopping that as the Hornets go to change. Gabe O'Connor now. With it below the Golden Eagles goal line there. They will get it into the Hornets' end. Here it comes Preston Bowman once again. Bowman up for Gabe O'Connor. Across. Schwartz. Shot. Save made. LaMarche. And Bowman able to pick it up once again. He gets it back up for Gabe O'Connor. Across there. Nico Capriati able to get it out. Grabbing that, Cooper Schwartz. Off the stick there of Gabe O'Connor. Almost was a high stick in there as he batted it out of the air there, and he took a shot, but it's over the net. Big collision there from Grayson Mucha. And it looks like Brody McGrath. They'll get it back into the corner. Liam O'Connor gets it up there. Preston Bowman with a shot turned away, and that will go up into the netting.
So the one thing I will say, Rob, is that even though both teams are playing very physical game, neither of them are playing excessively dirty tonight.
Absolutely, yeah, I would say that. I mean, even though there's two, knock on wood, there have been 2 penalties already, but I believe the first one was for tripping, the other one was for a hook on a breakaway, so not excessively dirty, just possibly a little bit of, well, what many coaches would call lazy play.
Yeah.
Not able to skate into the guy and, well, take the puck away from him, so, you know, trip him or hook him. Or at least that's what my coaches have said to me in the past. Cortland Homer getting it off. Getting below the goal line, 4 seconds left in the penalty for Teddy Smart. And the Hornets able to get it up. And they will change here. Noah Chen handing it off right towards Connor McDonald. It'll go past him into the Cortland Homer end. Grabbing that, Cooper Schwartz. Off the boards there for Gabe O'Connor. O'Connor coming through the center. The Hornets, though, almost able to stop him there. Gabe O'Connor skating through them, though. It'll get right back to Jack Wallach. Wallach, long pass up for Nico Capriati. Gets it off his stick and picks it up. Connor McDonald with a shot, though. It gets redirected. Nico Capriati tried to take a little bad at it, but it did not work for him. Capriati now with a shot. It goes wide. Tyler Main taking it into the corner. Jack Wallach going for it. Almost getting sandwiched there by a couple Golden Eagles. They'll get it back off those far boards. Tyler Main getting it up off the boards there for Jack Wallach. Connor McDonald in to help him, taking it off the boards. Over for Patno on the near side. Quick shot save, Medeiros. They will get it out. That'll be an icing, though, as I sent it all the way down. And we will go back to the other end of the ice here.
Yeah. So, Rob, of course, Sean LaMarche and Chris Finger are 2, experienced varsity goalies, right? Mm-hmm. This is Jack Medeiros' first season as a goalie in varsity level. He's also an 8th grader. The only 8th grader on the Golden Eagles team.
As he makes a nice quick save there, able to follow the puck well. And, well, even though he's given out 1 or 2 already, you can clearly see that he is at least a competent goaltender for being an 8th grader. And obviously this Hornets team being made of mostly juniors and a few seniors as well. Sansom taking a quick shot. That'll go wide. Obviously against a bit of a formidable force like that. So for many people it'd have them quaking in their boots, but Jack Medeiros seems like he is doing all right there in his crease. Still along those near boards, just a quick scrum for the puck here. Just referees telling them to move it, but it's the Cortland Homer Golden Eagles who will get it out of their zone. The Hornets sending it back in. Will Sanzone noticing that he is offsides. He finally heard the call of the referees as a quick pass gets it up to Preston Bowman. He will dump it into the Hornets end. Teddy Smart trying to pick it up. Bowman able to muscle him off. Gets it right into the hands of Joey Leveroni, though, and the Hornets will go the other way. Getting it up for Grayson Mucha. He'll get it off the boards and into the Cortland end. Mucha sending it all the way back around the other way. Gets it right to Ethan Omick. Intercepting that. Joey Leveroni with a shot. Save made by the glove of Medeiros. They will call that no goal.
I think it must have come off one of the gloves of one of the Hornets players there, Rob. So I think they're going to call it no goal because, it must have been like a hand pass kind of thing.
Yeah, I saw that ricocheted once or twice. Will they send somebody to the box? They will. Grayson Mucha will go. Possibly goaltender interference. That's my hypothesis. Yep, they will give that that'll be an interference call. Possibly goaltender interference. That's what my bet is.
That's most likely what it is, Rob, but I'm wondering if maybe the actual puck going in had something to do with it, though.
I'm sure it did, because obviously we saw that pop up into the air, and it didn't exactly go the cleanest into the net of Jack Medeiros. So, Medeiros, the stay of another execution here.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it'll go back into the Hornets' end. And Grayson Mucha will go to the box. 2 minutes for goaltender interference. Winning that back is Cortland Homer. Preston Bowman with a shot wide of the net.
Hornets penalty number 19.
Walker Thompson trying to get his stick on it there as Liam O'Connor able to take a quick shot. Henry Dowdy, though, picking that up, sending it all the way around. Joey Leveroni trying to get it into his hands. But it's Cortland Homer taking it the other way. Cooper Swartz taking it deep into the Hornets' end. Walker Thompson giving him a little bit of room, but not too much. He will come quickly into the corner. Picking that up, though, is Bodie McGrath for the Golden Eagles. McGrath down for Liam O'Connor. O'Connor walking it across below the goal line there. The captain of the Golden Eagles here, able to stay with the puck. Gives it right to Cooper Swartz. Back to O'Connor. He tried to get it quickly. A quick shot there. It popped up once more, but that will not find twine. And the Hornets will take it the other way, courtesy of Joey Leveroni. Able to make it through a couple Golden Eagles there, but it's Preston Bowman taking it the other way. Looking to get a quick shot. He's able to get it around there. A blocker away by John LaMarche. Cortland Homer not able to keep it in. Gets right into the stick of Gabe O'Connor, though. They will go the other way. O'Connor. Quick shot. Scored!
It's a bit like a laser there, Rob, from O'Connor. I couldn't
Absolutely.
I lost track of where the puck went until I saw that it hit the back of the net.
And it hit that net with some force. So clearly, the seniors on this Cortland Homer team not letting up here, as the Hornets, thankfully for their case at least, still with the lead here. 3-2 is our score from the JM. Face off one, Cortland Homer able to get it into the Hornets' end here. Tagging smart, getting that off the boards. And of course that will be a power play goal, as Jack Lalick just trying to possess it in the Cortland Homer end. Coming around is Bodie McGrath. Gets stopped at about the hash marks there. Big hit there. Couple calls for a penalty here from the Hornets cheering section. Tyler Main getting it into the zone. Keeping it into the zone there was Michael Ledoux. Ledoux bringing it across the blue line. Quick shot there, redirected, but that goes wide. Tyler Main sending it down for Nico Capriati. Capriati right towards the front there. Patnote able to pick it up. Patnote with his shot, it goes just wide. Just past the pad there of Jack Medeiros. It'll go out of the zone. Tyler Main, quick pass up for Nico Capriati, but they will call that offsides. Capriati just having to be a little bit more patient, just over-anticipating that puck.
It looks like he was just barely over the line too, Rob. Like maybe part of his skate, part of his leg, and that was it. But even so, it's still considered an offside.
Face off in front of the Hornets bench. As they'll tell the wingers to get back to their posts as they creep in a little bit. Hornets able to win that, but it gets off of the helmet of one of the scratches over there on the Cortland Homer bench. And it goes right into their bench. We will have a face-off right at center ice with 1:09 left to go in this first period. Winning that back, the Hornets. It gets past their D line. Walker Thompson able to having to go back into the Hornets end to grab it. Under pressure there from Leon O'Connor. They will get it out of the zone. That'll be a little long though. And they will call that icing, but just so, as Noah Chen just trying to skate as far as he can into that zone.
Noah Chen, of course, has some wheels under him, Rob. He's not afraid to...
and a lot of stick handling, I will say.
Yeah. He's one of those players that, you know, you got to look out for when you're playing against him. He's just got that skill behind him.
Sending it around once again. 45 seconds left to go in the first here. Possessing that, Declan Vale. He'll get it over towards the far side, but it's Gavin Patno who gets it off those same boards. He gets it just into the Cortland Homer end. Cortland Homer, though, coming back the other way. Gabe O'Connor right along those boards. Gets it over towards Preston Bowman, but it gets into the hands of Drew Main. He will send it all the way around. Noah Chen able to get it out once again. Just under 20 seconds left. Will Sanzone below the goal line. Big hit there from Declan Vale. Sanzone around. Quick shot. Steve Jack Medeiros. 7.1 seconds remain in this first period of play. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram at FM Hornets Hockey for the latest news, posts, and pictures about your FM Hornets team. Quick face-off, one back by Cortland Homer. They will possess it in their end. Just let the time expire. And that'll do it for our first period of play here at the JM. Boy, oh boy, that was a fairly back and forth period. I believe some power play goals scored, some shorties scored as well. So, interesting period.
Yeah, I'd say that it's all starting to come together for both teams. Both teams looking to just push on, persevere a little bit. I think what we're going to see once we come back out, switch sides, we're going to see a little bit more defensive playing on both sides, obviously, because the benches are on opposite sides of the ice now. But I think we're going to come out with a little bit more strength in numbers, strength in mindset, if you will, for both the Hornets and the Golden Eagles.
A period to set the tone here from the JM in the Crown City. We'll be back here on the Hornets Hockey Network for second period of action. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob Finger, alongside my good friend Aiden Mead. We're here at the JM in Cortland for period 2 of your FM Hornets versus the Cortland Homer Golden Eagles. And what are your expectations here for this second period? What do you think?
Lots of offensive moves from both teams, lots of defensive moves from both teams. And I think what we're going to see, Rob, since obviously now the benches are switched, and it's a pretty common thing to have happen, both teams are going to have their players be out on the ice for a little bit longer than the first period. So they might, lose a little bit more energy, but I think we're going to see some pretty strong plays.
Oh, yeah, and as you're seeing over there on the far side here, the Hornets have elected to put in their primary goaltender, Sean LaMarche, unfortunately done for the game after giving up 2 goals on 4 shots. So Jim Wisnowski, the head coach over on that Hornets bench, obviously wanted to secure a win here. So they've put in the big man himself, Chris Finger, is in net for the Hornets. One goaltender's ready, the other as well. Timekeepers are ready. We're ready up here. And the puck is won back to the Hornets. Will Sanzone getting it quickly into the Golden Eagles' end. Going for it now. Noah Chen sending it all the way around, though. Declan Vale. And Teddy Smart is trying to keep it in as it bounces up off of his skate and into the Hornets' bench.
A little bit of a hacky sack action there, Rob.
Yeah, and Coach Trevor Chase there on the Hornets bench having to indicate to the referees that, hey, it's in here, not on the ice. Tyler Main, quick shot right on Jack Medeiros. He will turn that away. Will Sanzone going into the corner for it. Getting it over the boards there. Along the boards it will stay. Getting that, Drew Main. Getting it into the corner. Big hit though from Cooper Swartz. Going in for it once again, Will Sanzone. Drew Main just trying to come out with it, but it's Swartz who gets his stick on it. He'll get it just up the boards there. Tyler Main able to stop him though at the top of the circles. It'll be sent back right in on Declan Vale. Vale though just trying to possess it as well as he can as he sends it right into the I-beams of the rafters.
It doesn't
I
come...
think he might have got stuck.
It's stuck. The ref's looking at it like, how am I supposed to get that?
Well, it'd take a little bit. My recommendation, a cherry picker.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can't exactly get one of those easily onto the game while it's in progress.
3 step ladders held together with Jackers tape.
3 step ladders held with duct tape. My goodness. OSHA would be on you like white on rust, my friend. Coming back below the goal line. Joey Leveroni going for it quickly. As in to put some pressure on Cooper Swartz. It'll get into the hands of the Golden Eagles. They'll send it hard off of those far boards. Walker Thompson, though, able to possess it just momentarily for the Hornets. They will get it out courtesy of the help of Quinn Dodds. Cortland Homer coming the other way. Gabe O'Connor, quick shot. Finger able to make his first save of the game. He'll put it into the corner. Quinn Dodds going for it, though. She'll come along the boards. Getting it right towards the center. Gabe O'Connor, quick shot wide of the net. Owen Rizzo keeping it in for the Golden Eagles. Gavin Patno trying to kick it back up the other way. Walker Thompson getting on his stick and a little bit more effectively sending it down. That'll be an icing. And we'll go back to the other side of the ice here. And I will applaud the music choice of the Golden Eagles parents. They're over in the timekeeper's box. It's been nothing but rock and roll almost all night.
Well, I mean, it fits. It's a hockey, you know?
Fair. Very, very fair point. If any of you have played the NHL series by EA, there are different games. You will know that they're often filled with different rock tracks, alternative tracks, metal tracks, different things like that. As Tyler Main taking a quick shot. Cortland Homer able to get it out. But yeah, rock and roll, harder music, often associated with the game of hockey here.
We'd like to remind our fans at home, though, we are not officially sponsored by EA.
Well, I mean, they are the #1 selling hockey game, or video game, I should say.
That is true.
So, almost the only one on the market now. Cooper Swartz coming out of the Cortland Homer end. Almost keeping it in there is Teddy Smart. He will keep it within his mitts, trying to send it back in, but it goes right to Brendan Andrews. He will get it up for number 14, Cooper Swartz. Teddy Smart just trying to get as much pressure as he can on it as Bodie McGrath coming in with a big hit That'll be a penalty. They will call him for that. That'll be 2 for interference. And Bodie McGrath going towards the penalty box there. I believe that, because for what I saw, the referee put his arm out when Bodie McGrath put an absolute huge hit on one of the Hornets defenders there. But nonetheless, it's number 23, Liam O'Connor, who will go to the box. 2 minutes for interference, and the Hornets will have their second power play of the game. Drew Main now with it. In the Hornets' end, sending it up to his brother Tyler on the far side. In the neutral zone, they will dump it into the Cortland Homer end. Will Sanzone going into the near corner for it, leaving that towards Drew Main. He will try to pick it up, but it's instead picked up by Gabe O'Connor. He will get it out of the zone. Tyler Main going for it now. As it looks like Cortland Homer getting a few plays drawn up over on their bench. As meanwhile, the Hornets facing a little bit of pressure in their own end. Drew Main able to come out with it. He will come up the far side into the Cortland Homer end. Around the net of Medeiros. Passing it up to his brother Tyler. Back down to Drew, up to Tyler, down to Drew, up to Tyler. Quick shot, save made, rebound. Backhanded it, but it's covered by Jack Medeiros. What a save from him.
There's some of those cat-like reflexes that we were talking about earlier, Rob. Medeiros fast to understand what's going on and able to adapt quickly like that. Helps to solidify his place on the team, you know?
And thankfully for him, he was able to find it in his glove there as he was planted flat on the ice. Hornets winning that face-off back. Tyler Main handing it off to Gavin Patnode. Patnode up to Teddy. Teddy across to Connor McDonald. To Smart. Smart shot. Save made. Rebound, though, not able to be capitalized on by the Hornets. McDonald down for Lalek. Lalek over his options. Back up to McDonald. McDonald up for Teddy Smart. Smart with a shot. Save Medeiros. .12:50 remains in this second period of play, and 42 seconds remains in the penalty on Liam O'Connor.
Like I said, Rob, these are all the offensive plays that I was talking about for the Hornets trying to just capitalize on it.
Yeah, going back into their, well, very trademark now is Gavin Patno takes a shot. Quick opportunity there. Connor McDonald not able to stay in quick enough. It'll go back behind that out of Medeiros over onto the far boards. Patno towards the center. It'll go. Lalek picking it up, looking to set it up with about 15 seconds left to go. Comes around the circle, takes a shot, goes wide. Patno on the far boards now. Up for Teddy Smart. Running out of time in this power play here. McDonald to Smart to McDonald. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. Scores! Noah Chen puts number 4 on the board for the Hornets. And that'll be a power play goal with about 5 seconds left in the power play.
It's those quick actions, Rob, that you look for, really. The ability just to do a quick turnaround like that and get it into the back of the net to further your lead. It's really just something that everybody wants to see. You know, no matter what team you are, you want to see that for your team.
Jack Medeiros, once again, like we were talking about, able to make that first save, but it's, of course, up to that Cortland Homer defense to get that rebound out of there. Teddy Smart taking a quick shot as Medeiros able to absorb that puck once more. And like we were saying, the Hornets, again, just about 2 to 3 years ago, were facing just about the same problem. Chris Finger able to make those saves, able to make those first and even second saves. But the Hornets defense at that time just not able to get the rebounds out of the way of Chris Finger. And many goals went in because of that. And Cortland Homer facing that same problem these days now, as obviously with a young team, that sort of a problem comes.
Oh, yeah.
Into the far corner. Cortland Homer just trying to get it out as Owen Rizzo keeping it pinned along the boards there. And Bodie McGrath sending it back along there. Cooper Swartz up far past his players. That'll go all the way down. They will wave off that icing. That'll go below the goal line in the Hornets end. Teddy Smart coming out with it for the Hornets. Along the boards. 10 Henry Dougherty able to forward it, but it's Cortland Homer looking to reverse it back the other way. Tyler Main, I should say, taking it behind the net of Chris Finger. He'll get it up towards Henry Dougherty there. A little bit of miscommunication. They're able to get it up to Grayson Mucha, though. Mucha with Joey Leveroni at his flank. Gets it towards the center there, but no shot will come. Owen Rizzo getting it off on his stick there. They'll send it all the way down. And that will be an icing. 10:50 left to go in this second period of play. 4-2 still our score, as we will send it all the way back down the other way.
Yeah, you know, it's not, so far, Rob, it's not been that high of a scoring period, really. Like the last one, you know, we saw 5 goals. This one, we've only seen 1 so far.
Oh, I was about to say you almost spoke too soon there, as the Hornets able to quickly get it off the faceoff and get a quick shot on, but it was blocked by the Golden Eagles defense. Connor McDonald getting it quickly. Gavin Patnode up on the far point. Over to Walker Thompson, near point shot, gloved down by Jack Medeiros. .10:30 left to go in this second period of play. Face off to the left of Jack Medeiros. Cortland Homer winning that forward and out of their zone. They will chase after it. Liam O'Connor fresh out of the box from that power play goal. Jack Lalick sending it all the way around for Gavin Patnode on the far side. Patnode off the boards, it'll go out of the Hornets' end. But number 22, Preston Bowman, will send it back in. Walker Thompson getting it up the near boards now. Michael LeDuc trying to forward it up. But it'll get back into that zone and taking it quickly, Ethan Omick. They'll get it right into the hands, though, of Gavin Patnode. They'll get it out once again, but they will send it in. Chris Finger leaving that for Walker Thompson. Thompson coming up through the middle. They'll get it right to Cooper Swartz, though. It'll get through him, and Jack Medeiros able to cover it up before number 9, Michael LeDuc, got there.
It was a valiant effort, though, by the Hornets, Rob, making sure that they get that puck up there into that, you know, dangerous territory. Unfortunately for them, though, they just weren't able to come through and finish it off.
Face off one back by the Hornets. Tyler Main getting it towards Noah Chen there, but it squirts through him. That'll go below the goal line. Owen Rizzo getting Will Sanzone there as Noah Chen able to come out with it. Gets it up for Teddy Smart. Back down towards Chen. It'll go through him. And right to Will Sanzone below the goal line. Sanzone gets it towards the center. Off the stick there of Jack Medeiros. And a few sticks right there in front of his crease. That'll be a high sticking call. And I believe number 29, Declan Dale, almost wanting to beg to differ there with the referee, but referee has ultimate say.
Yeah.
Drew Main getting it back to Teddy Smart. Over to Tyler Main. Shot kicked away by Medeiros. Drew Main back for Teddy Smart. Smart making it through a couple Golden Eagles. Backhander there. Noah Chen trying to back into himself. Quick shot. Save made by Medeiros. He will put it below the goal line. And Cortland Homer will get it going up the near side here. Gabe O'Connor trying to take it into the Hornets' end, but Tyler Main is too smart for that. He will block it in his feet and get it sent the other way. Tyler Main trying to make sure it stays the other way, but gets right into the hands of Gabe O'Connor once again. Gets it right in. O'Connor, shot, save made by Finger, and the Hornets defense will put it into the corner. Teddy Smart trying to send it out of the zone. That's Liam O'Connor who's able to keep it in. They'll send it back into the corner. Bodie McGrath getting it right into the hands of the Hornets, though. Tyler Main able to get it off those far boards. That'll go up, though, and that'll be an icing. Not exactly the angle that he wanted to do that, because I will tell you, Evan, I've seen a couple times where Tyler Main, being one of the more skilled players on this Hornets team, is able to often angle it off of those boards and get it right towards a rushing player, but his calculations, unfortunately, that point were a little bit off.
Just a little bit. I will say, though, Rob, that save from Chris Finger was impressive. Got down just in time, was able to block it out. And, you know, keep the Hornets in possession of the puck.
Yeah, and the important part of that, like we said, just the control of the rebounds there, because him just having to drop it down so quick is Henry Dougherty coming back in. Quick shot, Medeiros saves once again. As, like I said, that rebound control, when you're getting down that quickly to just save the puck, it pounced right in front of him, and I believe it was Walker Thompson, either that or Teddy Smart, who were able to get it into the corner. And that's the problem that I was saying earlier that Cortland Homer has right now. They're just not able to do that quickly.
Right, just as that younger team, they aren't able to see that as well, Rob.
Coming back towards the net of Jack Medeiros, he will choose to cover before it does any damage in his net. 7:39 left to go in this second period of play. There's a little bit of Black Betty. Rings loud through the JM here.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of Ram Jam to set the tone for hockey, Rob.
Absolutely not in my opinion here. Lalick up for Walker Thompson. Across for Gavin Patnode. Patnode with a shot. Turned away by Cortland Homer. They'll send it in. Along the boards there. They'll try to get it up. Able to keep it in with his hand, though. Or trying to keep it in, at least with his hand, was Nico Capriati. I believe he batted that right towards Rob Finger Jr., the photographer over there on the Hornets bench. They're able to get it in. Face off in the neutral zone. Face off one forward by the Hornets, but Cortland Homer able to take it quickly. Gabe O'Connor coming the other way. Gets it right in the hands of Bodie McGrath. He will forward it below the goal line. Jack Lalick setting it up those near boards, though. Cortland Homer just trying to possess it in the Hornets' end here. Gavin Patnode getting it off the boards, but keeping it in. Declan Vale. He'll send it below the goal line. Rims all the way around to the near side here. Brendan Andrews trying to send that deeper once again. Fighting in between the top of the circles and the blue line here. That little dead space. Cortland Homer able to come out with a quick shot there from Bodie McGrath. Gets turned away by Chris Finger. Gets back up for Cooper Schwartz. Keeps it in. Shot. Save. Bacher. Cortland Homer sending it back in once again, right in on the net of Chris Finger. Oh. And the Hornets defenders stunned there in front of the crease there.
I'm not entirely sure what happened, Rob, because there was a bit of a scuffle going on behind, to the left of Chris Finger's net, really.
Yeah, and just, you have to acknowledge the positioning of the referee. He was on the other side of the net there, and Chris Finger clearly not the happiest with that. As he gives a little shrug in his crease there. Yeah, Chris Finger clearly not a happy camper, probably looking for a whistle at least, as Cortland Homer just absolutely jamming at him. Just trying to, get that puck in there. Chris Finger thought he had it covered, just waiting for the whistle, but it never came. And thus, our score is 3-4. Face up. Pass long there for Will Sanzone, as the Hornets try to get back their 2-goal lead here. Liam O'Connor sending it back for Declan Vale. Vale pops it up and out of the zone there. It'll get right to Liam O'Connor. He sends it over for Quinn Dodds. Dodds coming in. Gets hooked there by Will Sanzone, and the Hornets will touch it and send it out. And quickly things unfolding for this Hornets team here midway through this second period.
I wonder if that last goal, Rob's starting to mess with their heads a little bit. Obviously there was that scuffle going on behind, and I'm wondering maybe it messed with their perception of what's going on. I think they're really just looking to try and make up that goal any way possible.
And this game was, well, not as easily won as I believe with James Wisnowski over there on the Hornets bench thought. I mean, obviously they did put in their backup, Sean LaMarche, and they were able to score too quickly here, but the Golden Eagles clearly not letting up here in this contest. They haven't had the lead as of yet, but they are only 1 goal away from evening it here. Gabe O'Connor coming up the other way. Here he comes into the Hornets end. A shot. See, it went over the net, I should say, at least. Liam O'Connor getting it below the goal line. Teddy Smart over for Connor McDonald. They will get it out of the zone. That'll go long. That'll be no icing as Will Sanzone is in the box. We are a man down here. Gabe O'Connor getting pressure there from Nico Capriati. Capriati will back check. Because coming in to put some pressure on was Grayson Mucha. Gabe O'Connor coming up the other way. Leaves it for Preston Bowman. They'll get it below the goal line. Still below the goal line there for Cortland Homer. Liam O'Connor coming out with it. Up for Preston Bowman. Quick shot wide of the net. Rebound wide of the net as well. Gabe O'Connor coming around along the blue line. Able to keep it in with his glove there is Preston Bowman. He will drop it at his feet. So no hand pass there. They'll get it all the way across there towards Cooper Swartz. Cortland Homer still in that corner there. Cooper Swartz with the puck. Over for Preston Bowman. His shot blocked away by the Hornets defense. And Tyler May will try to get it long and out there, but it gets blocked by, I believe, the shins of Preston Bowman. They'll go the other way, and Noah Chen will send it up and out. Jack Medeiros stopping that for Cortland Homer. Cooper Swartz getting it there. Brendan Andrews getting it off the boards there. And here comes Cortland Homer back in the other way. Brody McGrath, I should say. Gets it up for Cooper Swartz. Walks it across. Shot wide of the net. That'll bounce off the back of the boards. Behind the net a finger. Towards the center it'll go. The Hornets defense able to get their sticks on it. That'll go out though. And I don't think Walker Thompson quite knew that it was that penalty had expired. They're able to kill off the penalty. But now the question is, can the Hornets regain their 2-goal lead before the end of this period, or will we see a tie game going into the second intermission?
Or it might just stay here, Rob.
Possibly.
I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Hockey's such a fast-paced game that, anything can happen in the blink of an eye.
The Hornets getting it there. Gavin Patnode sending it up, but keeping it in there was Owen Rizzo, as the Golden Eagles taking a little bit more initiative to set it up here while they are even strength. The Hornets, though, able to get it out, but it goes right to the hands of Declan Vale. And to put some pressure on, though, was, I believe that was Michael Leduc. Jack Lalick comes in. Lalick leaves it for Walker Thompson. Gavin Patnode, thankfully, able to keep it in just barely, and Connor McDonald sending it in as they almost let that go out of the zone. Lalick for Leduc. Going in for it is Connor McDonald. He'll try to put a hit on. Lalick able to possess it. Quick shot in. Gets redirected towards those near boards. Patnode now with a shot. Gets off the legs there of number 11, Owen Rizzo. Walker Thompson for Lalick. For Leduc. He'll get it for Patnode. Patnode picking it up. Here he comes into the zone. Shot. Block it away by Medeiros. Henry Dougherty sending it all the way around for Tyler Main as they get a full sail line change here. Quick shot off the skate there of a defender. Henry Dougherty taking it around, and we will have a penalty for Colton Homer. Quick shot, save Medeiros. Chris Finger hadn't quite reached that center line. He was sprinting for that bench. And with 2:06 left to go in this second period, Aiden, we will have another penalty for Cortland Homer. They are playing their heads off this game.
Yeah, and this time, though, Rob, it's Declan Vale, too, one of their top defensemen so far.
As I don't know if you can see in the bottom of shot there, Cortland Homer putting their mascot, the Golden Eagle, out here. Does he have a name, Aiden?
I don't think so, Rob. I can't even remember the last time that I saw him when I was going to high school here.
Walker Thompson up for Tyler Main. Down for Drew Main. Coming back the other way. Up for Tyler. Down for Walker. Shot. Save Medeiros. Rebounded though, and he's able to cover. Nico Capriati exchanging words there with Liam O'Connor. With 1:32 left to go in the penalty on Declan Vale.
1:37 left in the period too, Rob. So the Golden Eagles are going to have 5 seconds after Vale gets out from the box.
That's if he does or if the Golden Eagles are able to kill off their penalty here.
That's true.
Face off. One back by the Hornets. Drew Main taking it over to the far side. Tyler at the top. Down for Drew. Drew to Tyler. Back over to Thompson. Thompson across for Drew. Up to Tyler. Tyler to Thompson. Thompson on the far side. Back up to Tyler. Tyler to Thompson. Takes a shot. Redirected wide. Capriati back over for Thompson in the corner. Back to Nico Capriati. Down for Drew. Drew with a shot wide. 1 minute left to play in the second period. Walker Thompson across for Tyler Main. For Drew. Up to Tyler. Tyler with a quick shot. Thompson now trying to get that shot off, but both of them whiffing there. Not much muster on that. Gabe O'Connor just trying to possess it for Cortland Homer here as Drew Main able to steal it away, and they will look to set something up once again. Drew Main gets checked over. Walker Thompson in to help him out there, and so is Will Sanzo. Just keeping it on the boards there is Cortland Homer. They are trying to eke out what time that they have left here in the second period. Thompson up for Tyler Main. Down to Nico Gabriani. A big attempted one-timer there. Not able to make it happen. Tyler Main, quick shot, blocked by the Cortland Homer defense. 10 seconds left. Drew Main gets it in towards Gavin Patno. To quick runner there. As a quick opportunity came for Declan Vale as they came off there. And that'll do it for our second period of play here at the JM. Boy, oh boy. What a period we just saw, and not nearly as high scoring as that first one.
Yeah,
But 4-3, our total after two.
I got to think, though, Rob, I don't think the Hornets are probably going to be too happy with the way that the period ended with that power play and no chance to score, really, Those missed one-timers were probably the make-or-break thing for them, unfortunately, and, it just kind of fell apart. So hopefully next period we'll be able to come out on top with them, work around the goal line, and get one in.
Yeah, I will give kudos to the Cortland Homer defense on that last penalty kill there. They were able to kill it off through a real big series of blocked shots there. And, well, we'll look to see more of that and more of that hard play in the third period. Keep it here on the Hornets Hockey Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob Finger, alongside my good friend Aiden Mead, and we're here at the JM for the third period of action between your FM Hornets and the Cortland Homer Golden Eagles. The score, after 2 periods of play, is 4 for the Hornets, 3 for the Golden Eagles, in a game that I'm fairly sure Jim Wisnowski over on that Hornets bench was thinking would be a little bit easier. What do you think, Aiden?
Yeah, Rob. I mean, they started out by putting in Sean LaMarche as the starter goalie. So, obviously right there, backup goalie as a starter, that's not very common. And I think what he was expecting was just, let it roll by. We'll, easy win over the Golden Eagles because it's a younger team. And obviously the Golden Eagles have kind of upset his methods, and now he's going to try and win.
Yeah. As we did. And another thing I will say as well is that Jim Wisnowski did address his whole team. So some of the players that don't exactly play the most, people like Dawson Wilbur, Asa Black, Aiden Ashworth, people like that, he's dressed them all, and they are sitting there over on the bench. And, well, usually when a coach dresses his whole entire team and doesn't leave any scratches, he's expecting, like middle of the third period to send him out, give him some more playing time, that sort of thing. But in this game, where it's just a 1-goal game, well, it's not exactly what he was expecting.
No, I don't think so at all, Rob. I think he's starting to look at the score now and be like, okay, we need to start firing a bit more,
just buckle down, get some offense going, that sort of thing. Yeah. But nonetheless, I believe over on that Cortland Homer bench, just repairing a few potholes that maybe over along those far boards. We saw during the intermission that, well, one of the rink attendants was over there just a little concerned about those, pockets of ice and water that were sort of standing over there, and referees now putting a little bit of snow on it, packing it down, and hoping that it freezes and becomes ice.
Fingers crossed up here too, Rob.
And we would not like any inadvertent, wipeouts over, especially over near the bench,
Yeah.
So
You're skating towards the bench, getting ready to get on, and just fall back.
yeah, well, either that or you're rushing up the far side. Either way, and you just just take a tumble in a little patch of, It's almost like when they have over in the corners, sometimes you'll encounter standing water and the puck will get stuck and you'll have to go back for it. Just
Yeah, or when for instance, Rob, if sometimes goalies will build up snow in front of the goal line there. Sometimes it'll be like that, where it just kind of deadens the puck a little bit,
Yeah, a little bit of a cheeky strategy that goaltenders sometimes employ to, stop some of those tricklers coming in and going into their nets. We will get set for this third period of action. One goaltender's ready, that being Chris Finger. The other goaltender's ready, that being Jack Medeiros. Timekeepers are ready. We're ready up here. And it's quickly won back by the Hornets. Teddy Smart taking it quickly. Getting it over to Tyler Main. Will Sanzone will forward it into the Cortland Homer end, going for it quickly. Declan Vale. They'll get it around those near boards. Teddy Smart picking it up at the Hornets blue line. Having to go a little bit further into the Hornets end as Tyler Main forwarding it up to Will Sanzone. Sanzone having to go for it and almost took him there. Drops his stick. Cortland Homer will get possession and get it out. I'm going to go all the way down. And unfortunately for them, that will be an icing. And Chris Finger hucking it down all the way to the other end. And Jack Medeiros stopping it and redirecting it towards where it's supposed to be. And if you aren't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram at FM Hornets Hockey for the latest news, updates, and pictures about your FM Hornets team. Coming back the other way, Joey Leveroni trying to get possession going for the Hornets. Grayson Mucha sending it back over towards the near side. Picking it up, though, is Gabe O'Connor. Henry Dougherty putting on some pressure, but O'Connor able to get it out. Gavin Patno trying to go the other way, but Gabe O'Connor able to forward it into the Hornets' end. Walker Thompson grabbing that for the Hornets, getting it over towards Gavin Patno. Patno on the near side. Up the boards it'll go, but stopped momentarily by Bodie McGrath. Thompson off of the glass now, keeping it in. Zoe Rizzo. They'll send it in on a quick shot there. Gavin Patno able to carry it himself for the Hornets. Coming up the near side. Dumps it in just past the goal of Jack Medeiros. They'll go below the goal line. Bodie McGrath sending it into the corner. Gavin Patno getting it up to Henry Dougherty. Quick shot there. Doesn't quite get there. Grayson Mucha trying to grab that. That's Cooper Schwartz taking it below the goal line and up those near boards. Gets a little bit tripped up by himself. And keeping it in on his knees there, momentarily at least, was Henry Dougherty. Grayson Mucha will dump it in, and the Hornets will go for a full 5 line change. Getting it all the way back the other way. Teddy Smart able to intercept that and throw off the Cortland Homer advance here. They'll go to the other side, though, towards Liam O'Connor. And it'll get all the way across for Bodie McGrath once again. But it is intercepted by Teddy Smart. They will get it out of the zone. Lalick with it there in the center. Gets it right in for Preston Bowman. Here they come into the Hornets' end. Across, no shot will come. Declan Vale. Back for Cooper Schwartz. Quick shot goes wide. Long pass there from Tyler Main. Was not able to get it with Connor McDonald. That will be an icing.
Off to a strong start already, Rob, here in the third.
Yeah.
As I was saying, though, we're going to expect to see quite a bit out of both teams competitively, and so far that's, I feel, held up.
Yeah. And Cortland Homer at least being able to skate with the Hornets' current form here. Behind the net, Preston Bowman with the puck himself, gets it up to Noah Chen. Chen coming up the far side, or up the near side here. Quick shot, saved by Medeiros. He tried to wrap it around, but it was stopped by the Cortland Homer defense. They'll get it up, keeping it in. Drew Main. Main coming around, reverses. Up for Walker Thompson on the point. All the way across for Gavin Patton. Quick shot there, rebounded, picked up by Cortland Homer. They will go back the other way. Liam O'Connor, here he comes. Sticked away there by Gavin Patton. He'll get the puck away and make sure that the man does not go for the puck himself. Noah Chen getting it down for Patno. Patno almost fanning on that one there, just getting around Liam O'Connor there. Gabe O'Connor, though, coming back. Gabe O'Connor losing that. Noah Chen able to get it out. Drew Main having to go for it quickly as the Hornets coaches will call for a change. Gabe O'Connor taking it momentarily into the zone. And getting it out there momentarily was Henry Dougherty before Cortland Homer sending it back in for Teddy Smart now. Smart coming around the far side. Gabe O'Connor able to put some pressure on. He loses that. Grayson Mucha trying to grab that, but it's instead Ethan Omick. Tries to forward it up into the Hornets' end, but Hornets reversing. Leveroni for Mucha. They will dump it into the Cortland Homer end. Cooper Schwartz getting a big hit there. They'll send it up the near boards. Tyler Main. Main with a shot. Save made by Medeiros. Coming back the other way. Bodie McGrath. Getting it up the boards there. Joey Leveroni able to intercept it, but he's not able to keep it in. And the Hornets will have to go chase it. Tyler Main with it there. Looking over his options. Walks across the crease of Chris Finger. And Henry Dougherty will redirect that. And they will go for a full line change over on the Hornets bench. Cooper Schwartz. Long pass there. That'll go off the boards. And that'll be icing. Chris Finger asking the referee if he can chuck it down the other way and a little bit more on target than the first one.
Yeah. I'd like to see him, go for a goal, Rob.
Go for a goalie goal? Hey, if the score stays as it is, then Cortland Homer might just pull their goalie. We might see that it happened, but Connor McDonald almost made sure that wasn't a thing. He almost put it in on Jack Medeiros there. Gavin Patton now taking a shot. It goes wide. LaDuke Over for Patno on the near side. Quick shot there, redirected by a Cortland Homer stick up into the netting.
Lots of fast action between the two teams, Rob. Looking at it, I'm thinking, I think that the Hornets are going to have some real competition in the future once this Golden Eagles team gets, a little bit stronger.
Walker Thompson, quick shot there, save Medeiros. It goes right across his crease, but doesn't find Twine. Lalick trying to get a shot in there. It gets back out towards the boards for him. Patnode looking to keep it in. He will bring it into the corner, sending it towards the center, but Golden Eagles making sure that it doesn't go far. Keeping it in, though, are the Hornets. Gets it to Ledoux. Quick shot, save Medeiros. It's bouncing right in his crease, and they send it a rifle right into the Cortland Homer bench. They had to duck for that one.
That's one way to get it out, isn't it, Rob? Send it right into your own bench?
Yeah, a little aggressive, though. Almost friendly fire, but...
It means one less player that you have to worry about coming in for you.
Don't shorten their already short bench. Face-off one back by the Hornets. Teddy Smart, quick shot there. Gets redirected off a Cortland Homer stick there. They get it up. Teddy Smart able to keep it in. He will send it into the far corner. Noah Chen will have to go for it, but it's Owen Rizzo who will pick it up for the Cortland Homer Golden Eagles. They will get it out. All the way down it'll go. Teddy Smart having to get it after it bounced weird off of those boards there. Nonetheless, Cortland Homer able to keep it in. Tyler Main sending it over towards Teddy Smart. Noah Chen able to pick it up, trying to forward it up for Smart as he was skating up. But he will have to contend there on the boards. Coming out with a Gabe O'Connor, quick shot, save Finger, another save. It's not able to cover it. It's loose still. Chris Finger able to stop it. Chaos in that crease there. And the referees forcibly bringing some people to the box there. And absolutely jumping over a few players there, just trying to keep it out of the Hornets' net there. Chris Finger thought he had that, but it was loose there for a solid 5 seconds in that crease.
Sheer madness there, Rob.
Utter madness. You are absolutely correct. And going to the box, it's number 11, Will Sanzone, and the Hornets will be down a man, and James Wisnowski not the happiest camper over on that Hornets bench. My, oh my. This third period is unfolding quickly. Face off. Won by Cortland Homer. Cooper Schwartz taking it into the corner. They will look to set up here. Gets it out for Gabe O'Connor. Intercepted though by Nico Capriati. He will take it the other way for the Hornets. And just trying to possess it near that blue line. Leaves it for Connor McDonald. We will have a penalty on Cortland Homer. They will call it not on Cortland Homer. The Hornets had the possession.
They called one for each because I think what happened, Rob, is that number
Double
14
tripping.
Yeah, I think Cooper Schwartz tripped him first, and then on his way back up, Nico Capriati must have done the same in return.
Double tripping calls. My, oh my. This third period is unfolding. The floodgates have well opened, unfortunately. Not in the scoring category, but just in the, well, magnitude of sheer chaos.
Both are majors, too, it looks like, Rob.
Well, no, they're coincidentals. They'll stay.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
They will stay in the box for 2 minutes, but they will only be released by a whistle. Cortland Homer getting it over to Gabe O'Connor. They'll get it off the far boards. Walker Thompson, though, getting it up for Liam O'Connor. Gabe O'Connor towards Liam. Gets it up for Jack Lalick to McDonald. McDonald keeping it below the goal line. Just try and eke out the minute 15 that Will Sanzone has in his penalty. The Hornets will hang fairly high in the zone. We'll get another tripping call. Or no, this one will be holding. And Cortland Homer will get their own solitary penalty here. This one on Looks like number 12, or number 22, Preston Bowman. 10-12 remains in this third period, and we will have a minute and 7 seconds of juicy 4-on-4.
It's gonna be tough though, Rob, because once that minute and 7 seconds are up, the Golden Eagles have to play man down.
Hornets getting it back in their own end. Tyler Main reversing it for Teddy Smart. Smart coming out the other way. Trying to get it up there for Henry Dougherty. Will they call that icing? They will. And Dougherty just not able to get his stick off of it, or on it. And that's why we face an icing here. We will go back down to the other end of the ice here, to the right of Chris Finger in the Hornets end. 9:53 left to go in the third. 3-4 still our score from the JM. Getting it below the goal line. Picking it up are the Golden Eagles. Liam O'Connor in dangerous territory. Getting it up towards Henry Dougherty. They will try to get it out. Gets it back though for Tyler Main. Over for Teddy Smart. Smart coming up the near side. Across for Henry Dougherty on the far side. Gets it blocked there by the skate there of the referee. A little bit of referee interference there. Teddy Smart sending it over the near side where there's a little bit more room. Joey Leveroni will operate from there, getting it around Declan Vale. Up for Tyler Main. Quick shot, save. Jack Medeiros. Ten seconds are all that is left in the 4-on-4 here. And the Hornets will prepare to go up on a power play. Gavin Patnode making another call for one more player here, as they will send out Gavin Patnode, Jack Lalick, Connor McDonald, and Teddy Smart. As Will Sands will come out of the box in 10 seconds here. Declan Vale with it for Cortland Homer, just waiting on a move to be made by the Hornets. Keeping it in is Teddy Smart. He will go into the corner for that. Will Sanzone will go to the bench, and on comes Noah Chen. Connor McDonald on the near side. Across for Lalick. Lalick on the far side. Up for Teddy. Down for Gavin. Quick shot across there, but it gets into the hands, thankfully, of Connor McDonald. He will keep it in the Hornets' hands. Lalick for Smart. Quick shot. Blocked away. Here comes Gabe O'Connor. 1v1. Save made by Chris Finger. Teddy Smart will get his hand on it. And we have not had a whistle here. And we will go back the other way. Here comes Gavin Patnode. Patnode taking it into the zone. And a big bit of a fit there being thrown by Teddy Smart over on the bench. Not a happy camper there, even though he was able to prevent any sort of goal going in. So I think he should leave the ice a little bit happier than he is. Portland Homer just keeping it on the boards. We are even strength now. Brendan Andrews going for that. It'll bounce off the boards. Walker Thompson taking the shot. It goes way wide. Tyler Main getting it along there over in the near corner. Walker Thompson taking that. Thompson coming around off the boards. Up for Grayson Mucha at the point. Mucha losing it. Here comes Preston Bowman. He gives it off for Brendan Andrews. They will dump it into the zone. Preston Bowman going for it quickly. Joey Leveroni looking to pick it up for the Hornets. Putting on his jets as he comes around the boards. He's not able to keep it. Cortland Homer getting possession back. Preston Bowman, though, losing it. Tyler Main sending it over towards Joey Leveroni, but Ethan Amick able to pick it up. Going for that now. Walker Thompson putting on the pressure. Amick just trying to get it back for the Golden Eagles. Tyler Main getting it up for Joey Leveroni. That'll hop over his stick. And that'll be an icing.
I'd like to make mention, Rob, right now that is just now the end of those corresponding penalties.
Mm-hmm.
About, I don't know, maybe minute and a half since the power play ended.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those two men not being able to be let out of the box there, obviously, until this whistle. So Nico Capriati will go back to the Hornets bench. And so will, I believe, Bodie McGrath as well. Bodie McGrath now joining us on the ice here. Gavin Patnode taking it up for the Hornets. Gets it up close there. But it gets into the hands of Liam O'Connor. He'll get it off the glass, and Noah Chen able to keep it in for the Hornets. Taking it down those boards towards that near corner. Chen out for Drew May. Quick shot wide of the net. Will Sanzone trying to get it there, but it gets into the hands of Bodie McGrath. He'll get it off the boards and out of the zone. Noah Chen having to go for it quickly. Quinn Dodds in to put some pressure on. Tyler Main rifling pass there, but it gets right into the hands of number 14, Cooper Swartz. He'll take it all the way across there and just into the Hornets' end, but it gets into the hands of Tyler Main. Main behind the net of Chris Finger. Gets it off the boards. Noah Chen will pick it up. Facing some pressure there from Preston Bowman. Will Sanzone in the zone. Coming back the other way. Gets it right near the referee.